It's Saturday the 15th of August. It's been roughly 7 years that I've been working on My Avalon, which might sound a bit insane. And it's 6 days before My Avalon comes out. I basically started writing it in 2019. I just had the melody, the verse and the chorus, and I really fell in love with the song, but I didn't know where to put it. And then 2 years ago, roughly, I started working on Lacuna. I realized I had the song floating around and I re-recorded it. Last year in December, I think I wrote this climactic part, which comes right before the end. And then I knew it was settled. The song is definitely going to be part of Lacuna, and it made me fall in love even more. But then I ran into a pretty big problem because I couldn't finish the lyrics. I had no idea what to write about. I was in Tenerife for New Year's. I feel like at the time life was catching up with me in a weird way. I was working at a job which I didn't really like. I had this whole plan of spending so much time with my journal. I ditched the phone. I'd take my journal, sit on the balcony or at the beach or at the pool and just write and write and write. And I was really determined I'm gonna do it, but I didn't do it at all, except for one evening. Then I said, okay, I haven't written a single word. I'm just gonna sit on the balcony and write. I got really fascinated by the Arthurian legend, which Avalon is, of course, the island in the mist. I'm writing a lot about islands nowadays. So I felt like, not to be overly dramatic, I'm just gonna take this myth and apply it to my own story, because I felt like at the time my life was in need of a bigger myth to make sense of it.
My Avalon, you take me on while I hide from the world. The starry goes, the broom will glow with the light I become.
It turned out to be this end credits song to your life. After everything is lost, you're kind of going to your hideout and just reassess what the fuck you're gonna do. The year that followed, 2026, was by far the worst year in my life. And My Avalon actually turned out to be kind of like a premonition of what's gonna happen. So I'm definitely in the need of an Avalon where I need to be taken to, and just maybe come back at some point and be in a better place. Yeah, but while all of this was going down, I went to Hamburg in February to record drums with David Suri. But okay, I have the basic structure down, I have the drums, I have to finalize it. But then I ran into a new problem. So I had My Avalon, which is kind of this more alternative song, and it didn't fit at all what I was doing. The other 3 songs I already had were kind of all over the place, so I thought, okay, bringing in the 4th song would just destroy the whole point of having those songs together. So I released Sadness Song, which is kind of a 2010s LA pop, summer vibe, Katy Perry parody song. Then I had Telapa, which is kind of more new R&B, alternative inspired. And then I had 2Q17, which is kind of being depressed on a Caribbean island. The sound I would describe as if I had plugged my bass into a coconut. I had no idea what to do about it. I was just postponing the deadline over and over again and was kind of freaking out about it. And then I showed it to my friend Karel a couple of weeks ago, who's also an amazing drummer. And he had the idea to just add more bongos and maybe a shaker onto it. And then I was like, you just need to tap into this yacht rock, soft rock vibe a bit more. And it was exactly the right thing. Like, thanks to Karel and his idea, the song, I got a huge momentum. And then I thought, okay, I need to bring in more elements from other songs. I had the shaker, I had the bongos. Now I'm gonna bring in steel drum from 2Q17, which I really love. I love steel drum so much. And then it was all coming together. I added some really cheesy synth. Long story short, through a little bit of help from good friends, I finished the song. And yeah, now I'm really happy with it. I will update you soon when I'm working on the next single. Pretty experimental and very weird indie pop song, which I wrote when I was listening to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter and Miley Cyrus. I know you wouldn't expect this. I'm really, really excited for this one especially. Gonna finish this video here. Please pre-save the song. And please listen to the songs and share it with your friends and family and loved ones and people you hate. What the fuck? And yeah. My Avalon, you take me on while I hide from the world. The story goes, the broom will glow with the light I become. Solely rely upon others. Oh, to be symbolized among all those who fix you up. The final verse, the shoreline, the circumference of my mind. My 5-string sword cuts through both truth and lie. My Avalon.